Hello, Robin Knott here, and this is video 4 in our stress management series. In this video, we are going to talk about using our five senses to ground and reduce some stress when we're feeling those overwhelming feelings of whatever emotion. It could be anxiety, it could be anger, whatever it may be. I tend to talk a lot about using our five senses, but this video I'm going to expand on those a little bit more. So the first sense we will cover will be our sense of smell. Using our sense of smell, we can light a candle, any scent that we like. We can smell that, just something we enjoy. We can go somewhere where we enjoy the smell, maybe a bakery, could be a craft shop. Depends on what you like to smell, I guess, right? That's a preference thing. But also, I want to bring up that our sense of smell, actually all of our senses, we can do anywhere in that very moment. Now, granted, it may or may not smell good to you, depending on where you're at, but it still helps distract us a little bit from whatever is stressing us out or overwhelming us. So we can just inhale wherever we are through our nose and just identify, like, what do you smell? And if you don't really smell anything, maybe do it again and kind of ask yourself and check yourself. It helps shift the focus, though, again, away from whatever is causing us a lot of stress and just smell what's around us. Some people will put things close by that you might carry with you. So if you carry a purse or a wallet, you could have a piece of paper, a cotton ball, something that has a smell that you enjoy. And if you like essential oils, actually, I know a lot of people like the scent of lavender. Lavender in itself is a calming scent. So it's kind of a double benefit there. If you're not allergic and you can handle the smell of lavender, or if you enjoy that smell, to be able to smell lavender, and it really helps just calm us down. Another sense that we can use is our sense of vision. You can carry a picture with you that you enjoy looking at that maybe brings back some good memories for you. You could draw your own picture, paint your own picture, hang something up nearby that you enjoy looking at. You can even just, in that very moment, wherever you're at, look around. What do you see? And don't just glance over it. Like, really pay attention to what you see. What color is it? What does it look like to you? If you were to describe it to someone, how would you describe it? What details would you give? Is the object large? Is it small? I think you kind of get that idea, right? So our next sense would be our sense of hearing. This could be music that you enjoy. And I don't want to say caution, but think about what music that would be. Because music sometimes can also, in any of our senses, can trigger emotions that we don't like. If we're grieving and a certain song comes on, that might make us sad, right? So we want to be cautious too of what type of music we listen to. If it's the music that we get pumped up over when we're ready to exercise, it might not be the same music you want to listen to when you're trying to calm yourself, right? Sounds, nature sounds, the sound of water. Even turn your faucet on and just listen to the water trickle out of your faucet. I have noticed that when you do this with your sense of sound, some people say, I can't stand the sound of silence. If you really listen, I don't know that it's ever truly silent. I guess maybe if you were in, like a room that was built for that might be. But it seems like I can always hear something, whether it's a clock ticking, an appliance running, traffic going by, nature sounds, birds outside, whatever it may be. It always seems like there's a sound. But when you're using this to calm yourself, really listen. Listen as if you're almost trying to hear a whisper. And just pay attention to what you hear. And it helps distract the mind. It totally shifts what we're focused on. And it helps calm us down. Next, sense of taste. Again, it's something you can do in the moment. If you really just focused and paid attention to, what do I taste right now? You know, if I was drinking something, do I still taste that? If I'm chewing gum or have a piece of candy in my mouth, what does that taste like? I can plan ahead for this too. I can have a drink or candy gum with me, something that I like to taste. So if I want to use that sense of taste for a calming technique, then I have that ready when I need it. Then I can put that in my mouth. Um, Cinnamon sticks or cinnamon toothpicks just came to mind. Some people like to soak toothpicks in a certain flavor and then maybe chew on those. My only caution with using your sense of taste might be if food is kind of a battle for you, like I like to emotional eat. So to start to do that, I would probably it would not be healthy for me. I wouldn't just use my sense of taste as a distraction. I would just be focused on what I was eating. If that's not a problem for you, if it doesn't cause you any um, struggles within, you can eat your favorite meal, but don't just eat it. Like, really notice what it tastes like. Again, with each of these senses, try to get as much detail as you can out of it. If you had to describe it to someone, how would you describe it? What does it taste like? Is it spicy? Is it sweet? How would you describe it? Then our next sense that we would use would be our sense of touch. Some people like to feel the soft velvety things, and you could keep like a little square of that with you and handy so you could have it with you. Some people use worry stones, so they're nice and smooth, and you can just rub on that and really pay attention to what it feels like. You could rub your own fingers together if you don't have anything to grab, right? And just notice, what does it feel like? A lot of times we have a pen or a pencil handy. Grab that. We could, the arm of a chair, the clothing that we're wearing. It could be anything. But again, it's paying attention to those details. What does it feel like? Is it soft? Is it smooth? Is it rough? Is it hard? Is it cold? Is it hot? These are things we can do anywhere with everything around us. It's just really paying attention to it. You might be surprised how well it works. There have been quite a few people actually that would call me in the past and feeling very anxious and just felt like they couldn't bring themselves in. And I would just kind of be the voice for them and ask the questions. What do you see? Describe it to me. What else do you see? Because they were in a car. What else do you see? Look down, look out. What do you hear? What do you notice? What does it smell like where you're at? Just going through all 5 of our senses is very grounding. It helps bring us into this very moment, which then shifts us away from whatever it was that was getting on our nerves or stressing us out. So I hope that was helpful. Again, as always, if you have any questions, get a hold of me. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take good care of yourselves. See you next video. Bye, guys.